Imagine this. Two people die on the same day, in the same hospital, in beds right next to each other. One is Muslim, one is Christian. Both lived good lives, both loved their families, both prayed often. What happens to them the moment their heart stops? This question has been asked for over 1,000 years, and today we are going to walk through exactly what Islam and Christianity say happens next, step by step, so you can really picture it. Let's start with the moment of death itself. In Islam, angels are present right at the moment the soul leaves the body. For a believer, the soul is taken gently, almost like pulling a hair out of dough, smooth and easy. For someone who lived badly, the process is described as difficult, like pulling a thorny branch through wool. Right after this, the soul enters Barzakh, a waiting stage between this life and the next. In the grave, two angels called Munkar and Nakir ask 3 questions about God, about religion, and about the Prophet. This is why many Muslims recite specific prayers throughout their life, so that in that moment, the answers come naturally, without fear. Christianity describes the moment of death a little differently. Most Christian traditions teach that the soul immediately goes into the presence of God, waiting for the final resurrection. There is a famous verse where Jesus tells a criminal being crucified next to him, "Today you will be with me in paradise." This single line has given massive comfort to Christians for centuries. The idea that a person can turn to God even in their very last moments and still be welcomed in. Now here is something both religions agree on, which is worth pointing out. Both believe death is not the final stop. Both believe there is a future resurrection, a day when body and soul are reunited again. In Islam, this is called Yawm al-Qiyamah, the Day of Judgment. In Christianity, it's often called the Final Judgment, or the Second Coming. On this day, in both religions, every human who has ever lived stands before God. But here is where they start to differ in an important way. Islam places heavy emphasis on the balance of deeds. Imagine a giant scale, every good deed on one side, every bad deed on the other. Even something small, like giving water to a thirsty animal, adds weight to the good side. Christianity, on the other hand, focuses less on a scale and more on a relationship. The core Christian teaching is that no human is good enough on their own to earn heaven. So salvation comes through accepting Jesus as the one who paid for human mistakes. This is actually a huge psychological difference. In Islam, a person can feel a sense of ongoing responsibility, constantly trying to add good deeds. In Christianity, a person is taught to feel secure the moment they truly believe, since the hard work was already done on their behalf. Now let's talk about paradise and hell in both religions, because the descriptions are surprisingly vivid. In Islam, Jannah is described with incredible detail: gardens, rivers of milk and honey, palaces, and complete peace with no pain, no sadness, no aging. Hell, called Jahannam, is described as a place of intense fire and regret. In Christianity, heaven is often described more simply: being in the presence of God. No more tears, no more suffering, eternal joy. Hell is described as separation from God, sometimes symbolized as fire, sometimes symbolized as darkness, depending on the passage. One more interesting comparison. Both religions agree that intentions matter deeply, not just actions. In Islam, there's a well-known teaching that actions are judged by intentions, meaning two people can do the exact same thing, but if their hearts were different, God judges them differently. Christianity teaches something very similar, that God looks at the heart, not just outward behavior. So why does any of this matter in real life? Because look around you. Billions of people wake up every single day and make decisions based on what they believe happens after they die. Someone chooses honesty over easy money because of this belief. Someone forgives a person who hurt them because of this belief. Someone stays up praying quietly at 3 a.m. because of this belief. Whether the afterlife looks exactly like the grave questioning in Islam or the immediate presence of God in Christianity, Both paths point to the same underlying truth, that this life is not random, and there is something greater waiting on the other side. So next time you look at the sky and wonder what's really out there, remember, humans have been asking this question forever, and maybe that constant search itself is telling us something. If this made you think today, imagine studying your own faith even deeper. Keep questioning, keep searching, and I will see you in the next video.